It's one of the most dangerous sports in the world, and for the best in the world of alpine climbing, the risk of death is constant. David Lama, Jess Ross-Kelly, and Hans-Jörg Auer were the rock stars of their sport, constantly pushing the limits, looking for ever more challenging and dangerous peaks to climb. It's what brought them to Canada's Rockies. The three were attempting to summit House Peak on the BC-Alberta border, taking a particularly difficult route known as M16, something that had only been done once before.
Probably the more dangerous routes in the Canadian Rockies that you could attempt.
You wouldn't do this climb?
I absolutely would not do this climb, no. I don't know many people who would.
Brandon Pullen should know he's climbed House Peak, taking a safer path. He also knew Lama, Ross-Kelly, and Auer, spending time with them in the week leading up to their climb. Pullen says heavy snowfall this year may have made a dangerous climb even more treacherous.
The route those guys were on was 1,000 meters, so just under 2 times the size of that. And imagine that with a lot more snow, ice, glaciers at the bottom, glaciers on top, cornices, snow.
It's that snow that likely killed the three climbing stars, as they're believed to have been caught in an avalanche, a tragic loss that's rocked the climbing world and the families of the climbers, including that of Washington native Jess Ross-Kelly.
Jess could make a pun out of anything, and he was loyal beyond belief.
Hans-Jörg Auer and David Lama both hailed from Austria. The deaths of the celebrated climbers sent shockwaves through their homeland, but the tragedy isn't likely to deter the elite climbers who make a living traveling the world, climbing its highest peaks.
When you're up there climbing these mountains, it feels right. It feels like you should be there, you should be doing it. You know, when I talk to my parents, and I have to explain to them why I do it, I can't give them a good answer, because it is a dangerous thing.
An attraction so strong that this week's tragedy could draw more people to House Peak. Alpine climbers looking to succeed where the best of the best had failed. Aaron Collins, CBC News, Canmore, Alberta.